Hi there, my name is Angel Peralta. I am coming from the state of Georgia. I'm representing over there. First of all, I wanted to say thank you so much for providing such a detailed presentation. You gave a lot of factual information as well as examples from studies on this problem that's been occurring with discrimination against breeds. I find your presentation so well thought out. I fully am taking your side and supporting this proposal to change and alter the law. As you mentioned, the law, there is a law in place to limit this discrimination, but which is a good first step, as you mentioned. But there does seem to be a lot of work, especially in the housing, in businesses, that kind of thing. You mentioned how people usually will discriminate against breeds. So, like with service animals specifically, when people have like a lab, people are more likely to accept those kind of animals into the space versus like a pit bull or German Shepherd. This doesn't really make sense to me, especially as a service animal, because service animals are supposed to be trained to perform these tasks and maintain, manners, good behavior in public, especially good behaviorisms around other people. So I think it's really offensive that people are still discriminating against animals, especially with outdated information being used. I wanted to kind of get more like in-depth like thoughts from you regarding the housing. You mentioned that when people are looking for housing and they find somewhere that they need to live, which housing is already to find now, especially with the rising costs, but to find housing that is discriminating against your dog and people are giving up these animals when moving. I feel like there's a lot of stakeholders involved in that too, not only for the dog, the shelter is involved, the community, but that kind of thing. Like these dogs, a lot of them don't end up rehomed, a lot of them end up in the shelters, so that creates an even bigger problem, all due to discrimination of breed. um, and I really think that your proposal was great, and I fully stand behind it because I think that at this point in time we just need to stop discriminating overall, especially for animals, especially when the information has been updated, research has been done. There's new scientific research. That's what science is about, is in improving things and opening the eyes of people. So it's just not fair that different people are discriminating still against breeds when there's old research that we shouldn't be using anymore. But thank you so much for sharing your presentation. I fully stand on your side, and I look forward to hearing your ideas. Thank you so much.